What is going on, people? Back with another video, and today is going to be another VF pickup number 24. Went to go out and buy some more games, and I got some pretty interesting ones too, some that I'm really excited about, and hopefully you guys will be too. Unfortunately, on my other channel, the Atlanta Falcons lost today, and they just got ran off the field, and that's kind of depressing, but hey, it is what it is. That's sports. It happens. But nevertheless, let's get into this. This is the VF Cast channel. I'm VF Ball over here. I talk about gaming and everything under that umbrella for the most part. Kind of similar to what I do on the First and Frame Race channel, where I talk about sports and pretty much, Atlanta Falcons and Georgia Southern football. But we're going to talk about these pickups I got. Like I talked about earlier on another video, the PS4 has the CMOS battery issue resolved. I've been picking up some games, and I got some other ones as well. And we're going to talk about the PS4 games first. I think these games are going to be really interesting. The first game I picked up was Death's Gambit. This is like a 2D beat 'em up game or something, made by Adult Swim Games. I picked this up because I looked at the back of the game, and the back of it had the 2D elements or whatever case me. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's a 2D type of platform. I'm going to try this out and see what it's hitting on because I love 2D games. I've been playing 2D games since the early 90s. So this is something that I really am glad that, this is here because the curiosity is back for me to pick up and play games. So I'm really interested in that. Another game that I got, I haven't started on the PS3 version or the PS3 game of this, but I got the PS4 one as well. Valkyria Chronicles 4. I have the PS3 version of Valkyria Chronicles. I'm going to play that. I heard that one was really good. But when I saw this, I said, I'm going to pick this one up too. I just go ahead and just pick it up. So my backlog is starting to pick up, but I said I'm going to get it. So I got it. I don't know too much about Valkyria Chronicles. I just heard it was a really good RPG. And I just been wasting my time not playing this. I'm going to play another game. So it is what it is. So I'm going to get to it eventually. Now, there's an RPG that I have been playing. I've been playing it on my Xbox Series S, and I've been playing it a little bit on PC through Game Pass. But one thing about Game Pass is just not my type of thing when I play games. If I'm going to complete a game, I want to actually own the game that I have. I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest 8, and I've been playing that. I can't say how long I've been playing Dragon Quest 8 on PS2. I had to get Dragon Quest 11 because I like Dragon Quest. I played about 30% of this game on Xbox. This game is really good. I like where it's going so far. Kind of gives me that, that Dragon Quest 8 vibe. I'm definitely going to get on this. And I heard they did all this other stuff for the Switch, like all the other games that they had for it, like they're supposed to be coming out or is it out already. I want to get in on that as well because I've become a really big Dragon Quest fan after Dragon Quest 8. I know I'm late to the party, but I'm a sports guy for the most part. Don't know too much about RPGs. This game here caught my eye because for some reason the person on the cover of this reminds me of Ethan from what is it, Heavy Rain? This game called Past Cure. If you see, it does look a little bit like Ethan from Heavy Rain. I don't know too much about this game, but it's supposed to be some type of dark psychological thriller, and I've always wanted to play. I always like to play these type of games, so I'm definitely going to get in on this, and if I like it, I may even stream this because I think this game is like fairly interesting. I've never seen this game before. This is my first time ever seeing it, but when I saw it, I said I'm gonna pick this up because when psychological thriller, it looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. So those are all the PS4 games I did pick up. I did get one Xbox One game. We're going to talk about that real quick. And, like I said, I'm a sports guy, and I wanted to try this out. This game has all the DLC, all the exclusive teams and arenas, Mutant Football League. A lot of people say this game is pretty decent, but I always wanted to play it, but I didn't. But I was going to get around to it at some point. But since I saw this game and it has all the DLC and all the exclusive teams, I had to get it. Everything is pretty much on disc, I guess, so I have the complete game of this. I want to play this and see what this hitting on because a lot of people tell me that it's all right. I never really played it, so I'm gonna get into it. Another game now. That's the only Xbox One game I got. Now the next 3 games are PS3 games, and this one I'm so glad I got this because I'm not sure how rare or how hard to find how hard to find this game is nowadays, but I don't see this game anymore. Everybody talks about it because it's on Game Pass, it's on EA, I think it's on EA Play or EA Ultimate or whatever that subscription thing is. You can play it on the consoles digitally. I finally got this game. Excuse me. I finally got this game physical. NBA Jam. I don't know if this is the On Fire edition. I'm not really sure. I have to figure out how to get the On Fire edition if I have to. It shouldn't be hard to get. Probably just some DLC. But I'm glad I got this a physical copy. I'm not sure if the On Fire edition is a physical game, but I'm glad I got this. And either way, if I don't have the On Fire edition, I have the digital copy of it on Xbox One or Xbox 360. So I got best of both worlds, but because I don't think the On Fire edition is physical. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Great basketball game. Really fun basketball game to play. Now, I'm going to show both of these games that I got. I've been in search of collecting for this particular character or this particular series, I will say. And I got pretty much all the PS2 versions, and I'm working on the PS3 version. I do have the PS4 game, and the one on PS5 I don't have because I don't have a PS5. And definitely, if I do get a PS5, I will get the physical copy of that game. The Ratchet and Clank series, this one is Tools of Destruction. This one is All for One. Now, I just did one to Into the Nexus on my last pickup video. I got the digital copy of that because the physical copy is up to like $70, $80 now. It's pretty expensive. It's one of the last PS3 games that came out right before the PS4 launch. So that game is going to be pretty tough to get. I may get a physical copy sometime down the road. Whatever the case may be. Now I have the other ones as well. I have the other ones as well on PS3. I'll talk about those at a different time when I actually talk about this entire series. But I do have a physical copy over there of a couple other PS3 games. Yeah, I can't remember the names of them, but I'm glad I got these. Because All for One was actually a game you could get on. I think it was on PlayStation Plus at one point. They gave it out for free on PlayStation Plus, which that's cool. But I got a physical copy, so that's great. Tools of Destruction. I think this is one of the first games that came out on the PS3. That was the Ratchet and Clank series. I think it was the first one or whatever the case may be. But I am glad that I want to show you guys because the PS4 don't do this anymore. But I did get an instruction manual. It is in great condition. I want to show you guys. Look at that. No bends. No, it just looks good. I love getting instruction manuals. I love getting them. Same thing with All for One. I think this one has the instruction manual. And these type of times when I buy games like this, it kind of discouraged me from picking up a game if it don't have the instruction manual. Same thing with NBA Jam. You look at this, I got the instruction manual, so I love to get those, and it's awesome when I pick up the game. All right, the next four items, 3 of them are games are Nintendo based, so this is going to be pretty neat. I'm going to talk about the GameCube game I got first. I have the sequel to this on Xbox. I think 2 and 3 on Xbox, but I don't have the first one, and I finally got the first one. I got NBA Street Volume 1 on GameCube. Everybody say the Volume 2 on GameCube is like the best version, but I don't know. I think the PS2 controls are great. The GameCube controls are great too. The Xbox controls could be better, but it's the original Xbox controller is not the best. But I rather like to play this with the PlayStation 2 controller. I may get the PlayStation 2 version again. I think my wife's uncle has the PS2 version. These games are starting to become pretty rare. And I got a pretty good copy of this. Once again, I got the instruction manual and the game. I'm going to try my best to get Volume 2 on the PlayStation 2 or the GameCube because the controls on those aren't that bad. The Xbox controller is kind of weird, kind of wonky how it runs with the controls, but it is playable. It's still great. Let's go to Super Nintendo now. I'm a big golf fan, and shout out to my friend Walter, childhood friend, known him since forever. And he used to have this game, and I used to love this game, and I wanted to play this game, and I used to have this on Super Nintendo. I don't know what happened to it. I think I lost it, but I got it back. Hole-in-one golf for the Super Nintendo. This game is really fun to play. Only downside to this game doesn't necessarily have like players on the golf course when you watch them play. It's just like a ball moving. But this game, the physics of this game is really good. I mean, HAL Laboratories did a very good job with this game. I really like this. I highly recommend it. If you're in the Super Nintendo and want to play a golf game, get this game. This is a very fun game to play. I may stream this game one day as well. I just fell in love with golf games. I love them. Now, this is a game that I got from my childhood. A game that this game I think a lot of people will understand when they see this. It's a baseball game for the regular Nintendo, and this game is really awesome. I'll just go ahead and tell you what it is. I picked up Bases Loaded 3 from Jelco. This game is fun as well. The first two was fine, and I think Bases Loaded 4 was okay as well. I think that's a hard one to find. I think that's on NES. Super Bases Loaded was all right too, but Bases Loaded 3 was the game for me. This is the game that I used to love to play. I love to get on this game and play a lot. I may try to find Bases Loaded 4. I think that's one that's a little harder to find, but Bases Loaded 3 was my game. I love this game. Baseball game was phenomenal. This is my second favorite game on the NES outside of Bad News Baseball. I think Bad News Baseball is probably the best baseball game ever created, in my opinion. But outside of that, if I had to choose after that one, definitely would be this one. Those two are the best. Now, the last thing I got is an adapter, and I know you guys probably been seeing this channel and watching the not the pickups, but the comparison videos I've been doing with the HDMI converters. And I did the one for the Dreamcast, I did one for the original Xbox. I may do the one for the PlayStation 2, but I don't like the PlayStation 2 adapter that they have for this company. I may just show off the one that I have from Level Hike. I like these dudes. Kaiko has made a line doubler or the HDMI converter for the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, that's the SFC, N64, and GameCube. Now, I may do a comparison video for all three because the one for the GameCube, I have the Carby for the GameCube, so I'm probably not going to be using this for the GameCube. Super Nintendo, I use the OSSC. I have that hooked up. I made sure a comparison with that. I also have the pound cable for the GameCube, the N64, and the Super Nintendo. I'm using this for the N64. I'm going to tell you why. The N64 pound cable is okay. It don't look bad. It's okay. I heard this does better. And I want to check this out because I heard that it does a very good job smoothing out the edges, and it just gives you a much cleaner look than that other look, the little blurry, crazy looking look that they have with the pound cable. Now, I do say crazy because it does look crazy. It just looks like it's just been upscaled through composite or something like that. I think this does an S-video conversion, so I'm going to check this out. I will be doing a video comparing probably all three. Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, N64. You know, I don't have a Super Famicom, but you know what I mean. The GameCube, I may do the GameCube as well. This supports 240p, which is actually interesting. I want to know how it does that because 240p through HDMI is not really, it doesn't do very well with most HDMI solutions. It does 480i and 240p, so I want to see how this plays out. So once again, this is the Kaiko line doubler HDMI solution. I'm using this for the N64 mostly, but I will be doing videos for all the other ones. So that's all my pickups. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, every week or every 2 weeks or, you know, every month or so, depends on when I go out to buy games, I will be doing a pickup. And I think this one was a really good pickup for me. I'm going to be playing some games, some of these new ones that I picked up, and try to figure those out, along with my other backlog, because I'm starting to get a backlog again, so I may need to fall back a little bit. But who knows? Depends on what games I see. You know, there's other games on my radar that I will be looking into, so hopefully we'll see how that goes. If you like the video, man, let me know, man. Hit the like button, share this, let people know what I'm doing over here as far as this gaming thing goes, man. Thank you guys for the support. If you're already on the First and Frame Rates channel, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. If you're over here, you know, like I said, I appreciate that as well, man. You guys are awesome. I thank you guys once again. Check out the Patreon where I do First and Frame Rate minis when I talk about sports and gaming. And I also did a First and Frame Rates extra over there as well. Also, check out the merch I have on Teespring where I'll show off the merch I have there. Maybe you could check out anything over there and see what you like. Maybe you'll probably purchase a few. That'll be awesome because I think I'm trying to do something really nice over here, and I appreciate you guys. All right, y'all. See you guys on the next one. You guys be blessed. Peace.